friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all our summer home tour for 2022. This year I kept things very clean and neutral and minimal for summer. I just really wanted a simple summer look. I did add some touches of patriotic decor throughout and I really love how it turned out. So I hope that you enjoy and you get some inspiration from this video. And today's video is also really exciting because I'm going to be collaborating with some of my wonderful friends here on YouTube. I'm collaborating with Holly from over at Simply Lake and Lace, Kayla from Little Cahaba Junkin, and April from April at Home. And all three of these ladies have the most beautiful homes and I get inspired from them daily. I love watching how they decorate and I know that y'all are going to get a lot of inspiration from them as well. They all have a love for vintage and antiques, which I know so many of you do as well. And then they also kind of mix some of the older with new, which I also really love to do that in my home as well. So I get tons of inspiration from them and they are just three super inspiring ladies and I know that y'all will love them. So I will have their channels linked down below so you can go check them out. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you probably heard me mention Holly and Kayla. I actually got the pleasure of meeting them in person back in April and it was so amazing to get to meet them and see how wonderful that they are in person. And then April is a new friend that I have just recently met and I have fell in love with her and her home. She is so sweet and I've really loved getting to know her. So I'm super excited to be collaborating with all these ladies and I hope that you will go check out their homes for summer and get some summer decorating ideas. And Holly is actually in the middle of building a beautiful farmhouse and she's going to be sharing with you a summer haul of some things that she's going to be using to decorate with once they move in. So definitely go check that out, and all of their channels I'll have them linked down below. But I hope that you also enjoyed this home tour if you're coming over, and if you're new, I'm so happy to have you here. And I would love for you to subscribe here as well. And let's go ahead and get started with this home tour. We are going to start out here in the entryway. I actually have full Decorate With Me videos on pretty much every space that you're going to see except for my office. I haven't done a full video in there yet, but I'm going to have all of those linked below if you want to see how I kind of bring the space together and the pieces that I use and where they're from and all of that. I'll have those videos linked. I have recently redone several spaces in our home, including this entryway and then also the living room where we got a new couch and a new armchair for the corner. So I explain where all of those pieces are from and the details behind them in those videos if you want to watch those and see where anything's from. As you can see, some of my favorite kitchen items to collect are wooden rolling pins, wooden spoons, and wooden cutting boards. So I always love to have those displayed. And then for summer, I just added in some fun touches of red, white, and blue for the 4th and some flags and kept it pretty simple but still fun and festive. Now moving out of the kitchen and into the living room, I have this new armchair that I recently found and it ended up being the perfect thing for this space and I just can't stop staring at this corner every day. I'm so in love with how this looks over here and it's just such a comfy, cozy little space. And then above it I have these DIY shelves that we hung and I have lots of terracotta pots and vintage dishes and greenery displayed all throughout here. And then I also have my favorite patriotic piece, which is that Liberty Bell plate that I thrifted last summer. This bookshelf here is one of my favorite pieces to decorate. I love to fill it up with some of my favorite antique and thrifted pieces. Down at the bottom, I have this old toolbox that I found off of Facebook Marketplace, and I filled it with terracotta pots and some white hydrangeas. And then I have tons of my old books that I've collected. That's another one of my favorite things to thrift for and to decorate with. And then I have an old cheese box with some ironstone, an old chalkboard, and just a ton of pieces that I have found just over the years. And then, like I mentioned, we did recently get this new couch, and for summer I decided to keep it really simple with the pillows and just go for a all neutral white and cream look because it's just so bright and really fresh to me for the summer. Once fall time comes, I'll definitely add some more color onto the couch with some seasonal throws, but for now I'm really liking the bright and fresh look. Right now our white hydrangea bush is in full bloom, so I really wanted to bring some of those inside, so I went and cut some, and y'all will see that in a upcoming video I shared when I went and cut those and put them in this little pitcher. And I thought it would be pretty to have out for the summer home tour while they're in bloom. And then I have this hutch here on this wall that I also love to fill up with white ironstone dishes and lots of my favorite vintage pieces. I also found a hymn in this old hymn book that came out of a church here in Kentucky, and it's called Soldiers of the Army, so I thought that was perfect. So I kind of propped that open here in this old toolbox to display it. Right now the living room is still also a work in progress. Since we did get the new couch, there's a couple more pieces that I'm wanting to get before the space is all the way complete. I really want to look for a much larger rug to go in this room, and then a coffee table to go in here as well. I'm on the hunt for a round coffee table to go here with this new couch. It's going to fit better with the chase than our old one, so keep in mind it is still a work in progress, and if you subscribe you'll be able to see kind of the process of that, and as I look for a new rug and a table and bring this space together in the next few months. You can see from this shot how much a bigger rug will really fill in and warm up the space and bring it together more. So I cannot wait for that. And now we're going to take a look into my office. I don't think I've ever shown this room completely fully done, but I've been doing some work in here and I'm really happy with how it's coming along, so I thought I would share it. I don't really have much summer decor in here, but I thought I would still bring you all in here. Every furniture and decor piece in this room pretty much is all thrifted or found secondhand, except for the rug, and the mirror was actually passed down to me from my mother-in-law. And then the desk I've had since I lived at home with my parents, so I just brought that with me. And I know I'm probably going to get comments that are super upset with me for having all of my books turned around, but trust me, I appreciate and love the spines on all of these books, and I think they are beautiful, but there are times where it's just a little bit too busy for me, and I like to turn them around and see the beautiful old vintage look of the aged pages. I think that's so pretty, and I saw it on Pinterest once and was so inspired by having the books turned around that is just a look that I've stuck with and that I like to do from time to time. I will sometimes have them turned the other way if I'm redecorating and I'm in the mood for color, but it's just something fun I like to do, and that is one of the amazing things about decorating your own home. There are no rules and you can do whatever makes you happy. So for now, I love the way the books look on that little thrifted bookshelf. Now for our bedroom, I did a whole video on this space too and how I decorated it for summer, but I did get new curtains since then, and then I also added this red and white throw to the end of the bed to add some more color. And so this is how our bedroom looks for summer. I'll just give you all a little overview. Okay, that's going to be it for my summer home tour. I hope you enjoyed it and it gave you some inspiration, and make sure that you subscribe and give this video a like if you haven't already, and go check out all of the other girls' summer home tours and summer decorating ideas down below in the description box, and let them know that I sent you. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my very next video.